Sitting on the edge of your seat. Tummy is nice and tight, and try to sit up as tall as you can. And just take a deep cleansing breath in through your nose. And exhale, let it out through your mouth. Take another breath in through your nose. Exhale and let it go. Let's do 2 more of them. Take another breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more time, breathe in. And exhale and let it go. Inhaling, let's bring your shoulders up and around. Just small rotations. We'll start to make them a little bit bigger as they loosen up. Breathing in as they start to go up and then exhaling as they come around. One more time this direction. And then we're going to reverse, coming up from the back and down the front. Still breathing, inhaling up and exhaling on the way down. One last one. And then we're going to just take your feet a little bit wider. Hands to your knees, tuck your chin, rounding your back. And then drop the belly down, raise your chest up as you look forward. Pull the elbows in towards your sides. Inhale, let the elbows come out towards your sides as you press into your knees. Pull the belly button backwards. And then exhale to drop it down, raise your chest, bring your elbows in. 2 more times. Let's inhale, take everything in, elbows go out. And then exhale to drop everything down, raise your chest, look forward. One last one, inhale. And exhale to drop everything down, raise your chest, and then look up. So we're going to inhale again, then we'll start a rotation. So going around to your left with your ribs. Then drop the chest as you come forward, or lift the chest as you come forward. The ribs drop. Pull the belly in as you go backwards, and then come back around to the side. Drop the belly down, and then pull it all in and around. Try to let your stomach do the work. So it's pulling everything backwards. And then releasing it forward. One more time this direction. And then we're going to reverse. Inhaling as you start your circles, exhaling as you come around. One last one here. And then raise your belly in as you roll back up to a seated position. Roll the shoulders up and back. And we're going to take the arms around from behind you. Bring them to your head. And inhale, tuck your elbows forward, rounding the back of your shoulders. And then we're going to lift and open your chest, raising your head towards the ceiling. Inhale, tuck everything in, but belly comes in and the elbows come in. So you're rounding the back, and then we're going to release that as you open the chest and lift up your head towards the ceiling. Inhale, take everything in, and then exhale to lift up. 2 more times here. Inhale, exhale and lift. Last one, inhale, and exhale and lift. And then we're going to straighten back up, keeping your hands at your ears, but just you're up straight rather than extending towards the ceiling. We're going to open your arms out to the side. So palms are facing forward, fingers spread wide, reaching those arms out as far as they'll go. And then squeeze them back in. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze them back in. Inhale and open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. So even though we don't have weights in your arms, you can create resistance just by reaching those arms wide, spreading the fingers, and then you can really feel those muscles working, hopefully. We're going to do 3 more. 2. And last one. Turn your elbows towards the front and then extend the arms out wide or out forward. Still reaching with fingertips and then squeeze in towards your shoulders. Extend them out and squeeze them in. Inhale on the way out and exhale, squeeze them back. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Stay out here. Flip the palms, and we're going to open your chest, lifting your head again towards the ceiling, pressing the palms back as far as they'll go. And then flip the palms forward. We're going to close up your chest as you bring the palms towards each other. Inhale, open, and lift the chest, press back. And then exhale, bring it all forward. Inhale, open, lift the chest. Exhale, fold it in. Got 3 more to go. Lift and close. 2 more. And last one, we're going to stay back here with the arms. Let them drop down behind your back. You might need to come out a little bit more on your chair. If it bothers your shoulders to be all the way back here with your hands, you're going to come back to your head instead. But if you're okay to bring your hands back behind you, try to interlace your fingers and reach up with your chest. Really opening it up. Hold here and breathe. And then exhale to release the hands. We're going to bring them around in front of you. Press forward as you pull your belly backwards. Hold and breathe. Exhale. Take another breath. And then we're going to exhale. Drop your right elbow towards your right knee, lifting your left elbow towards the ceiling. And then turn your head so you can peek out underneath your arm. And let's bring it back to the center. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, looking out underneath that arm. And then bring it back into the center. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up. And then exhale and bring them down. I'm just going to roll out those shoulders. Notice how much looser they are compared to when you started. Hopefully they're a lot looser. Reverse directions. All right, so we're going to take your hands to heart center. I was going to say up overhead, but I think we'll give your shoulders a break. Hands to heart center. And we're going to fold forward. Maybe come back a little bit more on your seat so you don't tip over forward. Come on forward and let your body just drape over your knees. And then we're going to let your hands come down towards the floor and let your head hang down. Hopefully feeling a glorious stretch in your back. And then we're going to lift just halfway. Tighten your tummy muscles so you have a flat back. And then fold back down again towards the floor. We're going to bring your hands up your legs to roll back up slow. And then come back to heart center. Then we're going to take a breath. You might have to come forward again on your seat. Wiggle forward. And then exhale to turn towards your side, your right side. Come back to the center. And then turn towards your left side. And come back to the center. We're going to fold forward again. I didn't plan this very well. We have to wiggle with your legs forward and back. Let's come forward. Let your head drop down. Breathe in. Exhale, lift just halfway. And then fold back down again. I have you breathing backwards. Exhale right here. And then we're going to inhale to roll back up again. Exhale to heart center. Then we're going to breathe in. Exhale, twist, maybe wiggling forward a little bit more to get some more rotation. Inhale back to the center, and then exhale and twist. Inhale back to the center. We're going to change this up a little bit. So let's take a breath in. Reach the arms up high. And then exhale, turn and twist towards the right side. Inhale, reach those arms back up. And exhale, turn and twist towards the left. One more each direction. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. And inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach your arms up. Lower to heart center. And keeping your belly button pulled in tight, we're going to lower back to your chair. So I want you to really focus on getting that belly button pulled in tight before we go on. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. And we're going to go into some sit-ups. Take a breath. And then exhale to come up and out of your seat. Inhale and lower back down. Don't quite touch that chair. And then exhale to come back up again. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. So last week we played around a little bit with hovering for a few minutes before we continued on with our sit-ups. Not a few minutes, a few seconds. I'm not going to make you hover for a few minutes. So let's come all the way up, and then we're just going to go back halfway. Hold here for 3, 2, 1, and then come back up. We're going to do it again. Halfway down, hover, 3, 2, 1. And then come back up. Come on down, hover. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come back up. Let's go for 3 more sit-ups. 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to hover again, halfway. Let me tight. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. 2 more of those. Come on back. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. And 3, 2, 1. Come on up. We're doing another round. 3 regular sit-ups. And then we're going to go on to something else after we finish this full round. So we've got 3 regular sit-ups, 3 halfway ones, and then we'll do something else for a little bit. We'll come back to this. Here we go, halfway. Stomach's tight. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Nice. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Last one here. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. We're going to bring the knees together again. Fold forward. Let the head come all the way down. Let the arms hang down. Breathe in. Lift halfway. And then exhale to fold back down. Inhale. Roll it back up. Hands come to heart center. Take a breath. Reach those arms up high. Exhale with a twist. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale, another twist. Inhale, back to the ceiling. And then exhale down to heart center. We're going all the way down to the chair, and you can let your back rest on it. Take your hands to your seat. Stomach's tight. Take a breath and exhale to lift your right leg. Then we're going to lift your left. Tummy's tight, tight, tight. Lifting right and then left. One more, alternating. And you can stay with alternating if you're feeling like this is right for you, or bring up both knees at the time and then lower back down. Don't quite touch. Lift both knees. Lower back down. One more. And lower back down. We're going to hover. Lift one side. Lift the other. So we're just hovering. Lift. Lift. Now we're going for 3 doubles. 3, 2, 1. Singles 3 times. 1, alternating. 2. Now we got another one. And another one. And last one. 3 doubles. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it one more time. 3, 2, 1. 3 doubles. 3, 2, and 1. Bring those feet down. Sit back a little bit on your seat. Take a breath and reach your right arm up towards the ceiling and look down towards the floor. Inhale that arm up. Exhale the other arm up and over. Inhale, reach that arm up. Exhale, up and over. And inhale that arm up. Exhale, up and over. And lower that hand back down towards the chair. Come on back again on your seat. We're going to straighten our legs this time. So let's take your right leg straight. Take your left hand up towards the ceiling. We've been doing this one standing lately, but it's going to be totally different on the chair, and I know we've done it before. So let's take a breath and exhale to lift that leg towards your fingertips. Inhale and lower it back down. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Got it, nice. So with the foot flexed, you should feel a stretch in the back of that leg. We've got 4 more on this side. 3, 2, last one. Let's bring that knee all the way in and just give it a little hug. You can rotate the ankle around while it's here. And reverse directions. And let's flex that foot. Take your hand, left hand to your chair. Just open that knee out to the side and give it a squeeze back in. Two more to go. Super. Let's bring that leg down. Get ready for the other side. So your foot is flexed. Let it hover just above the floor and lift your right hand towards the ceiling. Keep the tummy tight. Take a breath. Exhale, lift. Hand towards your toe or towards your knee. Wherever it goes is fine. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower. You've got 2 more. Super. deeper. Let's bring that knee in. And around goes the ankle. Reverse directions. And then let the foot be flexed. Grab hold of your knee with your left hand and open the knee out to the side. And then bring it back in. Two more to go. And last one. All right, so we're gonna raise your right leg up, flexed foot, and extend that leg out and pull it in and up. For an extra challenge with this, raise your other leg and just let it hover above the floor. So you're gonna take it out and in. And for even more of a challenge, you can take your hands up from on the seat. Go whichever level you feel like is right for you. Tummies are tight. Remember to breathe. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna switch sides. Take it out, pull it in. You thought you were gonna get a break, huh? No breaks. Haha. If you saw my Facebook page earlier today, I put even on a Friday, here we are killing it. And we are. No breaks, no days off. 4 more to go. Because I lost count and I like the number 4. 2 more. Here we go. Now we get a break. Woo. Bring those arms up. Let's lower them to heart center and fold all the way forward. Let your head come down, let your head hang, and then roll it up slow. I forgot to give you a halfway lift. Let's just do a tuck with the chin and the belly so that we get a rounded back, and then drop it down. Pull the elbows in and lift your chest. Roll it all the way back in again and come back up to a seated position. All the way back again on your seat. Okay, we're going to do one more thing before we stand and change things up a little bit because you're probably getting tired of sitting. So, remember I told you we're going back to the sit-ups? We are. And we're going to do the hovering again, but we're going to add another challenge to that too. So if you're feeling like you want to go for it, you can. But if you're feeling like you don't want to, you can do that too. You know, do what feels good. So let's start with the sit-ups. Take a breath. Exhale to lift. Inhale, come back. We'll stick with the 3s. I like that number today. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. So we're going to come up and just do halfway this time. Halfway here and hover. We're going to lift your knee. 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down. Come all the way up. 3 sit-ups. Inhale on the way back. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Come down halfway. Hover. You can stay there or lift the other knee. 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down. Come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more time, and then we're going to add on to that even more. Halfway now? I think so. Come on up with that right knee. Extend. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. all the way up. Here we go, 3 of these. 2. 1. Halfway, you know it's coming. Left, 3. Oh, no, 3. 2, sorry. 1. Bring it down. Come on up. It's not over yet. 3. 2. Any guesses on what's coming next? 1. Halfway, that's right. We got 2 knees. 2. No, 3. 2. 1. All the way up. We've got one more round. We'll stop at 1. All right, let's hover. Hold here. Both knees. Can we do it? Maybe alternating. 1, 2, 3. Maybe double. Ah! You got it. Nice. Take it down. We're real crazy today. Bring those arms up. Exhale, come down and fold forward. Let the head hang. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. And then we're going to raise back up again to heart center. We're going to come up and out of your seat. Take a breath. Exhale, come all the way up. Let's go behind your chairs. We're going to take your right leg back, point your toe on the floor, and reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Lean back just a little bit. You should feel a nice stretch in the torso and in the hip flexor too a little bit. Hold there and breathe. And exhale and bring it down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Point that toe backwards, bring the opposite arm up, and lean back just a little bit. And bring that arm down. Take both feet, lift onto your calves. Both hands are on the chair, and just lean back a little bit. So you're getting a back extension. Good to strengthen those muscles as well as the stomach muscles. So we're going to inhale, lower your heels down towards the floor. Exhale, lift up and lean back again. Inhale, come on down towards the floor. Exhale, lift. A little bit of a back bend. One more time. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. And a little bit of a back bend. And come all the way down. We're going to take your right foot, flex your foot, and kick it up towards your butt. Hamstring curl. Last one on that side, and let's switch to the other side. Try to kick your butt. Last one. All right, we're coming around to the other side of your chair. Just grab a sip of water. So let's take a breath. Arms come up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. And find the base of your chair. You're going to flatten your back. Keep a little bit of a bend in your left knee. And take your right leg backwards. So you're going to flex that foot. And we're going to take that in towards your right elbow. Right knee towards your right elbow. And then push it back again like you're pushing the wall away. Inhale, take it in towards the right elbow. And then push it back. Squeeze it in. Push it back. Inhale on the way in. And exhale as it goes backwards. Squeeze. 2 more to go. And last one. Bring that foot down to the floor. We're going to walk backwards with your feet just a little bit and drop your hips down to a plank. So your feet, your heels are off the floor. Your hands are right underneath your chest. And then we're going to push yourselves back to press the heels down and drop your head. Take a breath in and shift your weight forward so that you can transfer your weight so that you have equal weight on your hands and on your feet. And then we're going to push backwards again. And now the weight is more on your feet. Inhale, come forward. Drop the hips. Tummy nice and tight. Exhale, push back. Two more of these. Inhale, come forward. And exhale and push back. Let's walk forward with your feet. Find more of a tabletop position rather than a plank. And we're going to keep a little bit of a bend in your right leg as you lift your back leg. Try to keep your hips square to the floor. Flexed foot. Breathe in. Exhale, or breathe in as you bring that knee to the elbow, and then exhale to push backwards. Inhale and take it in. Exhale, push back. Four more to go. Two more. And last one. Let's bring that foot to the floor. Transfer your weight to your heels and sit back. And we're going to come all the way up to standing. Put my sweater down. Let's take your hands and rotate your wrists. As we're doing that, actually, while we're rotating, we should be balancing while we're rotating. So make sure your chair is close by if you'd like it. And we're going to lift your right knee. Actually, let's lift your left knee since I'm on this side of my chair. We'll lift your left knee. And you can either keep it there in front of you or you can rest it against your calf. Chair's there if you need it. If not, we're going to rotate both wrists. If you need your chair, you'll just do one. We'll do the other side in a moment. Nice. Great balancing reverse directions on the wrists. So if this is not a challenge for you at all, then I'm going to have you turn your head and look away from your focal point. Just turning your head can change all kinds of things. Reverse. Let's bring that foot down. We're going to go to the other side of your chair just so you have it handy if you need it. You can lift the other leg, either keeping it out in front without the support, or you can bring it to your calf and rotate the wrists. And reverse directions. Remember, you can always look around if you're feeling like you're not being challenged enough. Let's bring that foot down. Okay. So we're going to stay on this side. You know what? Let's switch. That standing leg might be tired. We'll switch legs. All right. So we're going to use your left leg. Now, We're going to take your leg out to the side. If you have had a hip replacement, you're just going to do side leg lifts. If you haven't, we're going to cross forward and out to the side and then cross back, come out to the side. Okay? So pointed toe, going to bring it forward. As you do that, you might turn your body a little bit and then bring it out and bring it back and bring it out. Forward, side, back, side. I should mention too, my bottom foot is turned out to the side. It's not facing forward, it's turned out. Okay? Like ballet, because I used to do ballet. I still do ballet and balletone. So we're pretending we're at the ballet bar right now. We can use hands too if you want to make it pretty. We got 3 more. 2. Nope, that's 2. This is the last one. And then we're going to step out to the side and just rock your hips side to side. So if we were laying on the floor in a mat Pilates class, we'd be doing a leg lift and then bringing it down to the floor in front of your leg and then down to the floor behind your leg. Let's do this one. Same thing. Lift that leg out to the side. Bring it forward. Out to the side. Bring it back. And remember, your bottom leg is turned out a little bit. You can add the arms if you want to. Three more. 2 and 1. Step out to the side and just rock those hips side to side. I'm going to do some stretches. You can take your chair in front of you if you'd like to have it to hold on to. Bringing your feet so that they are parallel with each other. Lean into your right leg and sit back with your hips. So the chair's there if you need it. So we're hopefully getting a stretch through the inner part of this thigh. And just hold here and breathe. And then we're going to exhale to shift your weight over to the other side. And hold here and breathe. And then shift your weight back to the center. We're going to roll your belly up. So pull your belly in and roll all the way back up to your standing position. Next, we're going to stretch your quads. So you're going to grab hold of your foot or your pants, or if you have a yoga strap, just bring it in close to your standing leg. Try to stand upright as you can. And then for your figure 4 stretch, you can either stay standing or you can sit down for it. We're going to cross that same leg over your standing knee. And then you can either stay there with it or bend down. Or if you're seated, you may want to fold over. If you want to balance with this too, you can take your hands to heart center. Helps to focus on that something that's not moving. You can hold there and balance. Release that side and grab hold of your other foot. Let's take that foot and cross the ankle over your standing leg. And when you're ready, you can bend down into that leg. Release that side, and you can either stay standing or sit for the last part. We're going to stretch out your hands, your wrists. Take your right hand's fingertips, come back. And then flip the other way. Same thing on the other side. Flip those fingertips backwards. And switch. And then another quick rotation. Let your hands drop to your sides. Drop your chin towards your chest. And then let one ear fall towards your shoulder. Just little rotations from one side to the other. Let your right ear fall towards your right shoulder, and it can stay just like that. Or you can take your right hand, place it on top of your head, and either leave your hand on your lap or let it hang down, or you can bring it out to the side. See where your stretch wants to be. Drop that chin back down. Sorry, I forgot to tell you, take your hand off your head. Take your hand off your head. Let your ear rest towards the left shoulder. And then maybe place the left hand on your head. And put your right hand where you want it to be, either on your lap or out to the side, maybe hanging down. Release that side. And whether you're standing or sitting, either way, we're going to do a sun salutation. Just take your deep breath in, reach your arms up high. Exhale, fold forward, bending the knees. Let your head hang all the way down towards the floor. Inhale, straighten the legs, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms back out to the sides. And then exhale as you lower down the heart center. Namaste, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you have a great weekend.